Yo, what is up? What it do? What's good? What's Krizakin? What's popping, man? Hey, welcome to Blues News. You know who I am. I am Bloominati. This is your one-stop destination for entertainment, news, film, TV reviews, all things pop culture. Let's take a deep dive into the world of entertainment together, dog. You know I got to bring you the latest updates and all that good stuff. Today, we're going to hop into how the MCU is trying to retool for the future. Can they do it? Can they do it? So please join us as we navigate this fantastic world of pop culture, man. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so you know the next time I do a video and you never miss out on this good that I be giving y'all, man. And oh yeah, welcome to the family. Let's get into it.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
Yeah. What's good? So yeah, man, let's hop into it, man. Y'all know I've been kicking Marvel's back in for the longest. If you follow me, you know I'm gonna kick they back in because I want them to have some type of accountability for the garbage that they've been giving us. You know what I'm saying? And the things that they've been doing just recklessly. You know what I mean? They just been reckless with it and just expecting us to show up to the box office and to show up to the networks to watch they trash TV shows that they've been giving us. Now, some things have been good, but it's been more. They've been on a downward trend, and to me, there's no reason to be on that downward trend. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. So today, Hollywood Reporter puts out this article, how Marvel is quietly retooling amid superhero fatigue. And they keep trying to throw superhero fatigue into it. I don't think people are fatigued of superheroes. I really don't. Cop shows, law shows, cop movies, law, you know what I'm saying? Those things always work. Ain't no fatigue on that. It's how you write it. It's how you write it. It's how you do it. It's the process of it, getting the right talent behind it. People who actually understand. Just real simple. Real simple. So let's get into this article. It says the studio's golden box office aura has been dented, but chief architect Kevin Feige isn't scrapping his years-long cinematic universe plan yet. He's just refining it. They're not going to give up, says an insider. And you know me, I said Kevin Feige might need to just pass the baton or the torch, whatever you want to call it. Pass it to somebody else. Pass it to somebody. Let somebody else get, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody else take a crack at it. But he's still here. They say they retooling. I'm going to see what they can do. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. So just over a year ago, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was set to take Marvel Studios to the next level. New villain was going to be introduced, setting the stage for several years worth of storytelling. The movie itself was a giant sizing of a franchise that was previously modest in scope. Instead, the Peyton redirected movie heralded a year's worth of missteps, box office blunders, and PR nightmares. It was all uncharted territory for Marvel, which has steadily been generating box office gold for 15 years. That's true. Like I said, they was ascending. Well, yeah, they was ascending. They was on the upswing, you know what I'm saying? But the Disney division, in the midst of the pretty darn good February, all things considered, despite the general gloom that surrounds the superhero genre as of late, the Super Bowl trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine became the most watched trailer of all time. That's because it's not a Disney, it's a Disney property, but only on paper. People been looking for Deadpool and Wolverine. And like I said, I knew the MCU was going to try to take credit for it, but this ain't yours. This ain't yours. With 365 million views in 24 hours, yes, Disney's math includes the 123 million people who tuned in for the game, which included just 30 seconds of the trailer. But Super Bowl fudging or not, the clip's reach was an encouraging number for the studio whose last movie, The Marvels, became the lowest grossing in the MCU's 33 film run, hitting just 206 million globally. My beef with that is, yes, it failed. It failed financially, right? It was a flop or whatever. I can't say that. I can't really defend that financially, but I think Disney, Marvel, whoever y'all want to call, I don't think they set that movie up to be the most profitable in the first place. To me, they just threw this film out here, put them on an island. You know what I'm saying? It's streaming now, and everybody like, oh my God, this is a good film. Oh, how did I miss it? You know what I'm saying? It's not those people's fault to really, you know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's never the customer's fault. It's never the consumer's fault. Whoever the company is, corporation, whatever you want to call it, they have to advertise better. They have to meet the people where they are. And they just didn't do that with the Marvels. You know what I'm saying? That's my little quick critique on that. But, you know. So next came the Valentine's Day unveiling of the cast of Fantastic Four: Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Eben Miles Bacrock, and Joseph Quinn, coupled with the retro art teasing the 1960s setting for the movie. The Fantastic Four is known to be a cornerstone of the Marvel mythos, you know what I'm saying? Marvel's first family and all of that. So with the symbolic launch of the new team carries a lot of weight for the film division. This will be the third incarnation of the Fantastic Four to hit the big screen, not counting the infamous Roger Corman version. Yeah, we can't count that. But Fantastic Four, it seems like they're trying to hype people back up, right? Marvel wants to hype you back up. Hey, we still out here working. We got some things that we're going to try to give you. Hopefully it'll satisfy or satiate your appetite, you know what I'm saying? But I still don't trust them. I don't trust Marvel, Kevin Feige. I don't trust you cuz I don't. You know what I mean? So a day later, Marvel launched the trailer for the X-Men 97, a revival of the 1990s cartoon that debuts in March. The trailer set an internal Disney records as the biggest launch for an animated series on Disney Plus, ahead of the other Marvel shows such as What If and any animated Star Wars series. I would say that's not like a big tall feat, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's really hard to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Disney Plus has a lot of um content that people are just looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of content. It's a lot of stuff on there, but for the hype, so especially on the animated side, there has not been like a lot of hype on the animation side of things when it comes to brand new content that Disney Plus is giving you. So, but I'm still going to salute them. X-Men 97, it doesn't look bad, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm highly enthused for it, right? I do like that they're doing the TVMA rating on it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we actually get to see Wolverine use his claws on a person, because go back and watch that the X-Men of the 90s. He never used his claws. Maybe we actually get the real guns in here, because all the guns in the cartoon back in the day was all laser guns. You know what I'm saying? That and Spider-Man. I forgot the reason behind it. It was some type of censorship. They didn't want to show. It was something, because even the police had laser guns. Regular police had laser guns. So maybe we'll get a little, an element of realism, things of that nature. We'll see. So these public-facing moves come as the studio boss Kevin Feige recalibrates the creative direction behind the scenes. Early in February, the company completed reshoots for Agatha, Darkhold Diaries, the WandaVision spinoff starring Catherine Hahn. That's gonna flop. Just letting y'all know. They saying it's expected to be a hit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna be what they think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But it's supposed to go to Disney Plus this fall. The company usually budgets 5 days of reshoots into the schedule, but the studio completed the work in just one, fueling a sunny outlook around the show internally, according to the sources associated with the series. So that's good. Reshoots, we only needed 1 day. So that's dope, especially if they already incorporated 5. So out of those 5 days we already budgeted for, we only used 1. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. That's a step in the right direction when it comes to these budgets. Because I read something earlier about how they budget this, you know what I'm saying? And they just be mismanaging money. And that's why a lot of these films flop. You know what I'm saying? As far as financially making their money back, it's because you have this large budget. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes out. If you think about it, it does a modest 400 million, but it's makes no money. Which you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, something made 400 million and didn't break even. Yeah, that's crazy, right? So the studio also quietly hired Eric Pearson to polish the script for Fantastic Four, which will shoot this summer in London. Pearson is a company stalwart who worked on Thor Ragnarok and Black Widow and has a reputation for taking projects over the finish line. The stakes for that movie are high as the studio is still searching for characters and actors who can carry its universe forward after the exits of Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Reading this paragraph right here hits a little bit to me because they're still looking for somebody who can carry the torch for the MCU. You know what I mean? And to me, that's crazy. You destroyed your Black Panther franchise when you could go and get some charismatic young Black actor, whether he's brand new or known to Hollywood, whip him into shape. Probably wouldn't have to pay. The budget would be a decent budget, so you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's things you can do, but you're just not doing it, Marvel. You're not doing it. You're giving us stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you're not giving the right things. You're concentrating on the wrong stuff. You're concentrating on Agatha Harkness, giving her own spinoff. Why? Steve Urkel didn't have his own spinoff in the show. Most popular character on that show was Steve Urkel. He didn't have, and the show, he wasn't even supposed to be a big part of that show, but he became the shit on the show. But he didn't get his own spinoff. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better. Go recast T'Challa. Work on that. Figure that out. You had the highest selling solo superhero film of all time with Black Panther. And you straight up destroyed that. The IP is done. Done. Marvel also hired Joanna Kahlo, the showrunner for the acclaimed FX series The Bear, to work on the script for The Thunderbolts. The Hollywood Reporter has learned this film will begin shooting in March in Atlanta. Her hiring adds a flare of prestige to the project, which stars Florence Pugh, and according to a source who has read previous drafts of the script, centers on villains and anti-heroes going on a mission that was supposed to end with their deaths. So this is supposed to be like a Suicide Squad type situation. And that's not what the Thunderbolts. I really wish they would hire creatives who would read the source material or would know what property and project they're helming instead of just shooting from the hip. And I'm not saying that this is going to be a bad movie, but it could be way better if you just stuck to the source material. Just use it as a guide. You don't have to go line for line, word for word, panel for panel, but the source material is there. Use it as a guide. I don't understand. And I think that's what's missing over there at Marvel. You're missing the soul. Your soul is the source material. You're missing your soul. And until you put that soul back into the works that you're doing, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss every time. People gonna quit showing up. The things that they see, you know what I'm saying, isn't recognizable to them because that's not my Captain America or that's not my Iron Man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Or you're concentrating on these C-list characters, Agatha Harkness. Hell, even the Thunderbolts is C-list. You want somebody to take the helm? Figure out a way to incorporate Miss Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Miss Marvel. Iman Vellani could be your future. She could be a part of your future real big. Figure out a way to incorporate Tiana Paris. She could be a part of your future real big. Get you a new Black Panther. Look at some of these storylines that will actually hold weight in a movie theater. That's a good story to tell. Come on. Says Marvel is also cleaning up the creative mess left in the wake of the Jonathan Majors situation. He was the once rising actor cast to play the linchpin villain role in the next Avengers movie, but who in December was found guilty of reckless assault in the third degree and harassment in Manhattan court after a domestic incident with his ex-partner, a movement coach, while working on Ant-Man and the Wasp. Why they didn't want to say her name? His ex-partner, Grace Jabari. Say her name too. Don't just say his ex-partner. Say who she is. Grace Jabari, the one who was chasing him around Manhattan, the one who was hitting him and trying to steal his phone. Come on, speak on it. The one who was arrested also for domestic violence. Come on now, speak on it. If you're gonna say the truth, say the truth. Speak on all of it. Speak on all of it. Marvel dropped Majors hours after the conviction and is rewriting those movies and will either minimize the character or excise him entirely. The first of the new Avengers movie, due out in 2026, was initially titled Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, but will be getting a new title to remove the character's name, though sources say that even before Majors' conviction, the studio was making moves to minimize the character after Quantumanium underperformed, grossing $476 million. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I think for the most part, you saw as soon as the conviction came down, the internet was ablaze with Jonathan Majors being let go as Kang. That was set up in the drafts already. That was already in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as the judge dropped the gavel, boom, him dropped his Kang. There was no, let's reach out to Disney. Let's see what Marvel has to say about this. Nope. The media already knew. Oh, he's dropped. So yeah, I knew that was moved. You know what I'm saying? But for one thing, the multiverse doesn't make sense, and it doesn't make sense with Kang as a character. That's one reason why I myself would move on from Kang. But I would love to see the Kang character stay. I would love to see Jonathan Majors come back and play Kang. I think he deserves to still be Kang. Misdemeanor reckless assault, which means he did not harm, he did not purposely, intentionally harm anybody. The harassment is not even a misdemeanor, it's a ticket. It's you look at somebody wrong and laugh at them and point. That's considered harassment. So yeah, man, like they can figure out a way to make Kang work, but they failed to do that because they're creatively bankrupt right now, and that's why they got to retool, because they are creatively bankrupt right now. Yeah. On the TV side, Marvel has been reorganizing its operations to allow for greater control for showrunners, a move made after the critical failure of the expensive, say it again with me, the expensive Samuel L. Jackson spy series Secret Invasion. That piece of trash, that was a horrible, bad outing. And Samuel L. Jackson, oh man, y'all wasted the talent of Samuel L. Jackson just for that. Man. With sideline executive producer Kyle Bradstreet, after a year with various creative factions vying for influence in his wake, the show had about 2.5 billion minutes of viewing over its six-week run per Nielsen, in the bottom third of Marvel's live-action Disney Plus offering so far. Bottom third, damn near last. You know what I'm saying? The focus is internal this year, says one insider, of all the tinkering going on behind the scenes. Execs are not calling it a reboot, not even a soft one, but more of a creative retooling. It's no secret that the 2019 Avengers Endgame, the company was asked to scale up in an unprecedented way to feed its fledgling streaming service, Disney Plus, then a top priority for Disney, which was in the thick of the streaming wars, first under the direction of CEO Bob Iger, and later his short-lived successor, Bob Chapek. Marvel expanded it into TV series and animation, with the goal of the MCU becoming a place with a seemingly endless procession of year-round releases. It was an ask that proved too unwieldy to sustain. They could have sustained it. They could have done it correctly, but you didn't take the time to put it together. You didn't take the time to go through your library, your catalog of stories that you have, and put out a good product. You didn't do that. You wanted to see names, Secret Invasion, Secret Wars, Armor Wars, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, and get all the fans, like, oh snap, get us talking about it, and then pull the carpet from up on our feet, and it be something totally completely different. It has nothing to do with whatever the title is of said series. Right? That's what y'all did. So now you're losing the trust of your fans. Remember, I don't want to say that the general public don't care, but the general public is kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Your fans, though, the ones who read the books, the ones who buy the merch, the ones who actually spend the dollars, the ducats, the moolah, the cheddar, the cheese, whatever you want to call it, you're losing them. Them the ones who prop up the table so the general public can come and watch these films, and you know what I'm saying? Some of our studios lost a little focus. So the first step that we've taken is that we've reduced volume, Iger said on February 7th, earnings call. We've reduced output, particularly at Marvel, in order to ensure the films you're making can be even better. As the Hollywood strikes ended in November, the studio delayed Captain America: New World Order 7 months to February 14th to give time to undergo reshoots. Iger touted Captain America 4-star Anthony Mackie among the 2025 Disney releases he was most excited for during the earnings call. He did not mention Blade, leading to speculation it would be moved from its November 2025 date. It's unlikely Marvel will release 4 films that year, given Iger's mandate to slim down. The dual writers and actor strike, while costly to Hollywood, ironically gave Marvel breathing space. It was able to reschedule its movies so that only Deadpool and Wolverine will be released this year, 2024, and only 2 series, Echo and Agatha, are bowing on the Disney Plus this year. Other movies remain in the script stage, while TV shows such as Ironheart have filmed, but no release date in sight. It is all designed to give creators some breathing room and give audiences the chance to miss the MCU just a little bit. They're not going to give up, says one source who has worked with Marvel over the past year. They want to make something great. Cool. Let's go back to this Blade situation. Blade is not coming out. Blade ain't coming. Blade is not coming. What was that, 2019 when they announced that Blade was happening? Mahershala Ali is just getting older and older and older. Father Time waits for no man. They still ain't got the script together for the most part. I know they were saying, oh, he's liking what we got so far. The script sounds stupid to me anyway. As a Blade fan, we just want to see Blade whoop some vampire ass. That's it. It don't got to be some crazy, we need a backstory on Blade. Just like Wesley Snipes' Blade, the first movie, it was just him whooping vampire ass. It was him whooping vampire ass. That's all you got to give us. That's it. Flesh him and then start fleshing. Just give him whooping vampire ass and call it a day. We don't need his daughter running her. We don't need Blade's daughter in this movie. We don't even need Blade's daughter in the MCU. We really don't. Because who knows whose Blade's daughter is? Bloodline. We don't need that. Come on, man. It's simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. That's all y'all got to do. But y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think of Marvel doing this creative retooling. Do you think it's going to work for them in the future? Is it going to help them out? Me? I'm pessimistic on them. I doubt it. They don't have... Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Peace. Yo, what's cracking, Rules House family? Hey, we come to the end of another great video. Hope you enjoyed our take on the latest in entertainment. Don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We would love for you to join us. Remember, Rules House is your house. Until next time, stay tuned, stay dope. We out. Peace.